My name is Bailey, and I've been performing music since late high school. Kudzu is a college ministry that's ran through Northridge, which is a church just down the road. While being a part of the worship band has really grown me a lot, I've always kind of done worship since high school, and now I'm one of the worship leaders, so I get to lead in a different type of capacity, not just singing, but also behind the scenes. And so it's definitely shown me how to treat people and how to lead gracefully and just how to worship without thinking of it as a performance. Just being more comfortable singing and worshiping in that way.
So my name is Luke, and I've been performing music since I was 6. Earliest I remember, I was on stage singing Amazing Grace, at 6 years old with a little kids choir, and I've been doing it since then, so forever. Being a part of the Kudzu worship band has changed me most in the music. I've been open to, play a little bit more, experimentally. Where before I've played very safe, but it's been nice to actually get to play around with my skills and try different things. And then personally, it's helped me grow closer with God. It's helped me grow closer with my peers and closer with just everybody around me, specifically in Kudzu. But it's just been an amazing way to connect with the community and everybody around. I've been a part of Kudzu for give or take 2 months, whenever Kudzu kickoff was earlier this year. But I was drawn towards the organization whenever Northridge was mentioning Kudzu and the college program and stuff, and I was invited, and I just felt called to join. My favorite memory is probably, it may have been my second or third week, and it was Blake on the piano, and he was he just kept on scatting, and he was just scatting, doing vocal scats, and then we're about to get into the song, Jared's trying to round us all up, we're about to go into the song, and then he's slowly playing, and then he does a full and starts playing all ragtime for no reason. That still was that was hilarious because it was just out of nowhere, just messing around.
So my name is Claire Casabud, and I've been performing music since I think I was about 5 years old. I started playing the piano. My mom signed me up for lessons and kind of done everything in between there since then. So I first started performing with the Kudzu Worship Band the beginning of my sophomore years when I originally signed up to do it. I was really drawn to Kudzu as an organization because it was something where I felt like I could really use my skills and practice them for a purpose that mattered to me. And there's no pressure to be the best or be really good. I could just do what mattered to me and in a really awesome environment with people that I care about. Musically, it's definitely taught me a new style of music. I am very classically trained, both vocally and instrumentally, so being able to do something more modern and a little bit more casual has been a really big learning experience for me because I've had to learn to really stop thinking about how am I sounding on this note, or can I belt this versus sing this a little bit lighter, knowing that doesn't really matter as much, and it's just being a little bit more casual. That was a big learning curve for me. As a person, it definitely made me more confident because there's a lot of pressure surrounding more classical and theatrical musical performances that I've been involved in my past, and so it's definitely grown my confidence because that consistency of getting up and singing in front of people has helped me to not be afraid of doing it and get to experiment with some new things. So it's been huge for my confidence.
My name is Alexis, and I started playing music probably 12 years ago.
Being a part of the kudzu band has challenged me musically because everyone is really good and so they push me to be better. And then as a person, it's just taught me to work together with other people better. My favorite memory with the worship team is our community worship night and getting to hang out and play games and meet new people. The community around kudzu is just very welcoming. Everyone is super excited to get to know you and to learn about you.
We have like worship community nights, which is really fun. And it's just where everybody that's on the worship team, tech, instruments, vocals, all of those things, we kind of get together and we just talk and get to know each other and create more of like a chemistry with the band. And we just talk about why we're doing it and what it's for, and it's really fun. There was one time where we had this huge worship night called Fill the House, and that was last year, and it was super, super cool because we got to use the Northridge building, and it was like over 500 people, and that was one of the coolest like worship experiences because I just got to see so many people that I've never met before worshiping all together. It's super cool because there's always gonna be like arguments of like how much like production you're supposed to put if it's worship, if you're using a fog machine, which we don't have a fog machine, but if we did, it could still be considered worship if you have like the right heart posture towards it. So like singing with just like in like a small room with a guitar is just as much worship as like a big stage with a bunch of lights going on. So like just as long as you like have the right heart towards it, like anything can be worship. And I just really enjoy being able to kind of like figure that out with also like trying different things production wise. I would definitely recommend kudzu, but really it's one of those things where like you kind of find your place. So if it's not kudzu, then it could be a different ministry, but really like coming into community with like all the same objective of like worshiping the Lord is super, super cool. And you just learn what like real friendship is.
I would say the community around kudzu it's just very close-knit and open, and like at the same time. It's like everybody knows each other, but they're so open to accept new people. It's amazing. I mean, I've only been apart for like 2 months, and it feels like I've known some of these people forever, and it's amazing. It's so good to see a community that is not only open, but they're not open just to like let everybody in and then, you know, don't try to connect. They're open, but they actively try to make real relationships with these people. And that's what I love. It's amazing.
I think my favorite was we did a worship night towards the end of my sophomore year, and this was about 2 or 3 years ago, and we did this worship night, and it was all worship the whole time, and I think about 5 or 6 of us sang a really powerful song, and it was just really awesome to get to be a part of that and see how the worship directors got to analyze my skills and be able to put me where it was best suited, but still have it be like glory to God. So that was really cool and really powerful to get to like come in and out and sing parts of songs that matter and parts that, you know, just like get to see all of that and see how we really work together as a team, which was really, really awesome for me.
Would you recommend the kudzu worship band experience to others?
Yes, 100%. Super awesome because it doesn't feel like people are like pressuring you to sing all the time or be better, but you're kind of just doing it based off of, you know, what you're comfortable with, and everyone's very friendly and very kind and very open and communicative about things, pushing you out of your comfort zone, yet also making sure you're not uncomfortable. So definitely would recommend to anybody involved because it's a great way to, you know, get your foot in the door, but also be able to do things you love.
We have our Thursday just like basic ministry where we have like a sermon and we have worship, and we always have snacks and sometimes dinner. So that's at 7:30 on Thursday nights, and then we also have Kudzu Cafe, which is Monday and Wednesday from 11 to 2, so that you can just do homework and drink coffee and be with friends.